All right, we are live trading our prop account. Just started this last week, prop account, so we're going to keep working on this and figured we'd go ahead and go live and show what we are doing and see if we can pass this test. That's where we're at today. So, not sure what we're going to trade yet. Still figuring all that out as we go through here. All right, got my game plans in. It looks like and most of the stuff is spiking already, so we are definitely probably going to be looking on the short side over here on the prop account of going. RSI is pretty high on Tesla, along with all the other large caps, and the MACD is up as well. So we'll be looking for a downturn here on the MACD as this RSI is getting over 70. Also looking for the downturn that it's above the VWAPs, so it should be looking for a turn down here soon. Maybe once we hit 247, 249, we'll be looking for that short. Or when these indicators tell us to do that. And here we go, opening bell. I think we might see a pop here still. Some RSI is kind of overextended and turning a little flattening out here. But MACD is still going up. And it looks like that VWAP is still reason up. So be looking for a nice flattening out here soon on the VWAP. Turn down, and then we'll be looking to short this one. That is our game plan over here on Tesla. Meta is still having some resistance right now at that 242.93 area. It's a little bit above that. So we could be seeing a pop up to 550 here on Meta. Meta 550. Really liking the way Tesla's going up here and the possible short here, though. This is my number one watch. And I really think we're going to get a short coming down, and we got a lot of room to drop down today if we can crack underneath that 241 area. We should see a nice crack. That is the game plan. There we go. Still popping up. Like to see it get overextended here. I am going to change into my 5-minute time frame. Actually, now that the market is open, yeah, we're well overextended on 5-minute RSI here. And these are separating pretty good. So I would not go long right now, even though it does still have some room to go up to 252. I just think it is getting overextended, and we should see a pullback coming. Yeah, RSI is way overextended right now, along with the MACD getting overextended. There's a little pullback here. It's not time yet, but it's getting there. That's the prop account. Let's go ahead and put that in there. 200 shares. Be looking for a short here. That RSI is turning down. Just looking for the MACD to give me a confirmation here. That VWAP way overextended. Still not an opportunity yet. Yep, there's the pop again. Still waiting for the short opportunity. So we still have room to go to that 252, but I'm not feeling confident that's going to happen. So we're going to wait. It is a $5 gain. That's $1,000 into the prop account if you could hit it right, but it's not very confident at this point. I still think it's way overextended. Here on the early charts, And I do think we're going to see a pullback soon. I think it'll be a pretty decent one. But who knows? This market's crazy right now. Crazy, crazy market. Yep. And if you don't know the prop account, we're trying to get $100,000 traded funded account. You have to hit 8,000 here before you lose 8,000. Right now, I'm up 1684. Had a max loss of 1238, which isn't really losses. Just it's the way it works. If the stock goes wrong direction, if you're trading it, you get a loss, even though you can come back and make money. As you can see, the count is up that 1,684. So that's actually true profit, not true loss. But that's the way the prop firm's accounts works. You do have a daily loss right now. Mine's 4,667 and 36 cents. That if I hit that, it stops me out. Same here. If I hit over 8,000 or 8,000 and above, that will close this account and I will fail this prop account. But and I did fail the first time because I didn't understand how this worked, and I held a Tesla overnight, and when it opened up, it was low, so it closed me out of that account. Although before that, I was up almost 8,000. I was like 72, 7,300 at that point, and wanted to pass that account, but I just didn't understand the rules all the way. So now I do. Don't hold stocks overnight in this prop account because you can't trade or do anything overnight, and you can't get out of stuff. So, and we are starting to see that turn now happening here on Tesla. And it looks like it's getting ready to get an opportunity to get in here. That one's flattening out, coming down. We are going to go ahead and go in here. All right. Here in just a second, almost. All right, taking the opportunity right here, getting in. And we are in at 245, 244.81. Had a little jump up there. That's usually where you're going to see some loss happening here. We'll give it a couple $100 or so before we get out. But I do think we're going to see a pullback here. So 245 to open price 244.81. We're at 244.81 is our average price in at this right there, 244.81. Going to start seeing that drop happening here, I do believe. There we go. Looking to make about 500 to 1,000 on this trade. Again, I think we can go down here to the $41.3 to get close to that maybe $1,000 off of this trade, and we'll be happy with that. 244.81. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there, just so I know where I'm at. 244.80 is close enough. That's where I got in right here, and we are seeing a nice drop here now. Here we go. Keep dropping, Tesla. We got some room to go here. We got some room to go. We can break that 241 area. That'd be great. I will not let this go into a loss, though. So if we hit anywhere near my opening price, I will get out. Right now, we're almost $2 up. $1.50. It's going to bounce around here a little bit. That's usually when you have to worry about this loss. Like I had a $200 loss. It wasn't a loss. As you can see, we're up right here, like 294. But that's the way the prop firm counts work out. So here we go. Let's break that 243 out. Let's break it down. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, Tesla. Let's keep dropping. No, going the wrong way again. You're going to have a lot of bounce in here. We have a lot of bounce in here. All right, look like I'm getting ready to get out of this one. It doesn't keep you okay. Okay, staying in. All right, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna take that a little bit of a win, a little bit of a win there. No loss. So I up that, 80 bucks or so. You can get in and out of this as much as you want, so it's not a big deal. We'll keep flying, we'll keep trading. This and let's look. Oh, Amazon, big drop. Missed that one. Well, I was messing with Tesla here. Big drop on Amazon, almost $5. Let's look at that one. Uh, if I put my fingers in the right place, yes, there would be a drop. There's a good, like that RSI, everything was up high. And look at that nice crack. So yeah, missed that one while I was messing around with Tesla. That would have been a great one. Let's look at Meta's getting pretty extended here. I'll be right back. False alarm, false alarm. Now, Amazon, we could be looking for going long position here as we're getting pretty low on our RSI. That's turn timing, but it's not time, but definitely be looking going long, not shorting at this point on Amazon. Google's getting the drop as well. Everything seems to be dropping. So let's go back to Tesla. That one, again, RSI, boom, switch there, MACD, that down. Then we're perfect. Tesla's getting that drop now again, so we might go back in. If that crosses, we're definitely getting in again for the short. It's this pretty iffy area right now, but I did give it a chance there. But it's just bouncing. It's right near my entry right now that I did have. I got out of, but I was in 244.81. And now we're seeing that drop a little bit. Still got time. No hurry. Gave it a chance. Again, it comes down here. We're getting close to getting back into an entry here. Tesla's still trying to fight. Everything's still looking green, but and that's the reason why I was giving it a chance here. Because it looks like it might go down, but now our RSI is bouncing. That's extending back out. So we're going to see this, but made a little bit of money, right? I didn't lose anything. So that's good. So just keep increasing this count slowly, slowly, slowly. No big hurry on this prop count. Obviously, I'd like to get funded as fast as possible, but we'll get there. There's no good buy or sell right now with this. Still think we're going to see a downturn here, but it still is in a risky biscuits area. Let me refresh that. Yeah, there's my close position. I didn't have that in there. I didn't care about the chart or anything because I'm not trading off this chart. There it is at $60. I made $60 on that first trade of the day. Slowly adding. Amazon's getting a bounce off that 180 area. Amazon is getting that bounce. Mostly RSI bounce. Still a little risky with the MACD. So probably wouldn't do that one. Let's go back to Tesla. Didn't pop. That's why I got out when I did. And that short could definitely look like it was going back up. Even with a little drop, it didn't drop hard. It was too straight down. I could see it more. Well, that's not bad, but like you can see this a little bit. Yeah. This could run up to 248, obviously. 247, 52, 248, 249 area. See that? But that VWAP is flattening. So that's not a good sign for long. These are basically three indicators I use: is MACD, RSI, and the VWAPs. And this is the extended VWAP, so the upper band, lower band, and the actual VWAP here. That's why we were having a hard time getting through that because it was right at the VWAP. But if it did crack it, we had a lot of room to go down. That's why I was given it that opportunity. Just didn't happen. Get out, get your little tiny profit, and move on. No reason to hold. I mean, I would have been down a lot there, It'd been $2, that's $400 or $500. That would have added to that. You don't want any of that. Here's that crack. There we go. Okay, this is a good opportunity to get in here, I think. This is, I think we're going here. We're going to go here. Let's go back to our open position so we can see that. Oh, 19 cents. Oh, I got only one share. Whoops. That's going to get a little late, but I think we're still going to be okay because I think we're seeing the crack now. And MACD is going down. RSI is going down. VWAP was flattening out, like I said. Them are 3 great indicators. So awesome. Let's go. We are in at 241.99. 241.99. Little eyes. Come on. Other way. There we go. There comes the drop. Let's go. Got in 242.17 for that one share and 241.99 for that one. Wish I would have got in on that one, but 241.99 again, no more than like 100 or 50, $200 loss is all that I'd be willing to take here. So a little bit of a bounce on the RSI here, but that MACD is still going down. VWAP still flat. So I think we're good. We should be good here. 241.99 is basically, we won't even count this one. 241.99. Coming up, max loss is $200 here. That'll be my max loss. Just watching this one. Still think we should see a little bit of a drop here. It's just fighting a little bit, but MACD still pointing down. The VWAP pointing down more on that upper band. But we're coming up here. Max loss hit out. Yeah, this one's tough to trade today. It's just bouncing too much in this little $3 range. Should I get out of my little dollar loss? Should I hold that? See if I get a big drop. Not that it's a lot here, but I'm going to go ahead and close this position out. At $2 loss. All right, let's look around. Google. Kind of on a downturn, but that doesn't look that good of a chart, to be honest. A little low, choppy. Don't like that chart. Oh, not that one. Meta. Pretty even. Little downturn there. Downturn there. Not really liking that one. Video. Oh, not bad. A bit bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Still got an upper twin on both of them. Amazon. Let's go back to Amazon here. Right around my area, that 180.65. Bouncy. A little lower, but all right, back to Tesla. See what it's doing. Didn't really get a break, that just didn't continue on the downside. So upside just seems risky to me. But Tesla. Tesla looks like it's got some room. That's don't see that too often. Right in line with each other, right on top of each other. Everything is looking like on the uptrend right now. Just looking over all of the place where the potential would be. Over on my multi-view. Everything looks like it's on the up way right now. S&P 500, this is what's keeping everything going. So it's continuing. Can it get to that 525, turn around? That would help drop everything else. We can trade the SPY over in here. US or easily trade that one. Too high. Try to trade the other individual stocks like Tesla, Meta, Amazon, Nvidia, stuff like that. SPY's trying for that 525. Oh. Stock trading is not, glorious, guys, but can be exciting. But it's just nothing exciting really happening right now. Just waiting to see. SPY did try to hit that 525, got up, 524.28, got down to 517.79. Do have somebody stopping by and getting some stuff from my farm stuff, from our indoor vertical farming. Customer coming and getting some stuff, so have to jump off here for a moment. All right, let's get back over. Let's see, Tesla. Be tough to get in a trade right now when somebody's supposed to be here very soon to pick stuff up. So nothing really to get into anyway right now. If Tesla gets up to here, I'm definitely going to be looking for a short. Gets that 249, 248, high 248s, 248.75, something like that. That's where I'll be looking for it, which is the high of the day, 248.95 or 248.86. I'm sorry, high of the day. So that's where I'll be looking for that. Amazon still squeezing up a little bit. Google still up. Meta's still moving. Everything's moving up. Stock market is up. Again, I hope nothing happens in the next few minutes because somebody is going to be here soon. So the tariffs looming, going into effect tonight at midnight or tomorrow at midnight, however you want to look at it. So we'll see what effect that has. Overall, down around $200, a few dollars, over $200 for the day. Not bad. Again, my max loss is not moving, so that's a good thing. The overall max loss. Honestly, don't know what's happening here. The last one it moved every time. This one it moved. But if it stays there, we're all good. But nice if I would have went long when I was here in short. Turned it around, right? Been a nice $6 gain. $1,800. There's a good bounce right off the targets here, right? At 241.45. Really good bounce off of that one. Right in that area. It's boom. And you had that little bounce right there and that turn. That was definitely a good signal to buy right here. The RSI was up, so I was too focused on the shorting, but you have something else going on, somebody else is supposed to be coming and all that stuff to pick up. It's hard to focus as well. But that's part of life. It's part of what I do. So it is what it is. SPY still pushing up. Still trying to break that 525. Getting up there. Still building. Breakout could be happening soon here. For sure. Still see a push here. Still seeing that push. It's going bouncing right off that 70 RSI. Which way is it going to go? Still building higher lows. Still going up. Gonna break high day here. Almost. A new high day here shortly. Looks like. Oh, a pullback. All right, I think my people are here. So yeah, looks like we spy hit a high day, 524.98. A nice little pullback here. Not a lot to trade right now, unfortunately. The 525 test again for the spy. There we go. Go. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying. Man, that would have been a nice reverse, right? Eight. Still got room on Tesla to get that at 249, then push to that 252. And then we'll be looking at 257, 261. Where do you think we're going to be at? The SPY going down? Are we going to see the Tesla drop? Got to that 249. I mean, just above it. Pretty good line. I think if we get underneath 247.52, that's where I'll be looking for a short. Well, squeezing up, trying to get over that 249. Trying. What's the SPY doing here? It's having trouble here. Will we see a drop? Then we'll see a drop on everything else. Amazon's kind of starting to get a little red. Nvidia's getting red. Google fighting along with the SPY. Everything's still fighting. It's just not anything that you want to trade right yet because it's still going up. RSI is over 70. When it gets over 70, I'll be definitely looking at the short area for that. But we definitely could see a crack of $5 here down to this VWAP 244 area, 245. It's still pushing over that 249. Trying that 250, 249.90, high of the day. I'd like to get that up to 2,000 today. That's the goal. I was trying to get up to 2,000, but yeah, last big push. Yeah, I got this week and then next week. We were already over. Oh, so someone. Yeah. Here's your amount you have. So I might have been fun. So yeah, well, over here, you know, yeah. Yeah, so you can hit that pretty fast. So oh man, even somebody comes by. I think we're gonna take a short on Tesla here. Here we go. We're gonna take a short here. Go back to our open positions. We're in at 246.90. And a little bit of a bump here. I really think we're going to short here. So oh man, I got in with one share again. Probably pretty good since it went up. But All right, I'm going to take the short here at 200. And we got in at 247.39, which is a little bit better position. So mistake, but it's fighting. It's going up a little bit. I do think we're going to see a downturn here. Just going along with the SPY reversal, Tesla reversal here. Here we go. This is an area of support here, 247.52. So this is a little bit on the risky side, but I see the MAC turning a little bit. So I wanted to get in a little early of that. RSI is down and turning, straightening out a little bit here. The VWAP is straightened out. So all these indicators are telling me that we should be going down. So that's why we're in. Gets that 249.13. We'll have to get out. Still okay. Still okay. Keeps on rejecting here. So keeps on rejecting here. We're going to see a big trend down, at least down to 244. So a little bit bigger loss than what I like to do here, but here's where it should be rejecting. If it doesn't, we got to get out. Can't let this go too much here. Looks like we're going to have to be getting out here. I'm getting out. Getting out. Got out. So that didn't happen again. It looks like the longs are just really pushing this today. So the SPY still pushing too. Really thought we'd see a down push there, but today's a tough one to trade. My first live stream of doing this. This is a tough one. Down to 884. Lost like $700 so far today in this prop account. But got a ways to go. Still can make it happen. And goal was to get this up to $2,000 today, so it still can happen. Still can happen. But again, perfect buy would have been down here. That was a beautiful chart right there. I should have been buying, going long at that point. So all fake money. Tough trading day. But no big deal. All right, let's look at this. VWAP still turning up a little bit, but the stock's coming down. The MACD is starting to turn, and it is overextended. It's all the way up. RSI is dropping. Think that little lower shadow, like, yeah, it's just not like, I need more confirmation of that because I think it's going to go back up now. That's still going up, man. It is over getting up there, getting so far away. We gotta see a red candle here on the MACD before I get in on the short. Got to. Because it just keeps on doing that lower shadows, and just popping up. So we definitely got to make some better confirmations here. It's getting a little turn, maybe. Still want to see something red here before getting short. And I just don't think there's enough. There's still room to move long. I mean, still got $8 move up to there for $3 and $8 and another $4 here. Staying above that line, still good for longs. How's everything else? Amazon is up above its line, up above VWAP. Let's just go through them. Let's look. Amazon above the VWAP, but it's got a downturn here. It's got a lot of red. So still doesn't seem like a great chart, but not liking the look of that one. Oh, no, I don't know why that. I had to type Facebook in for Meta earlier. That's not a thing anymore. That one's a straight line. That's not. No, can't trade that one. NVIDIA. NVIDIA's good short here, maybe. Can I trade NVIDIA on here? Yep. To me, this is a good one to trade. This would be a good one to trade. That's flattened. It's coming down. That's crossed. Got two red candles. That's going down. I get straight down here. Do we have enough movement here? think I might go on Nvidia short here. Let's see, if this was Tesla doing that, I definitely would be going short. So just doesn't seem there's a lot of movement. Just like, man, if it gets under 104.12 here, because I see this is a support area. I put that line in. If it gets down there, then I'll be looking for a short on that one. That's what I'm looking on for Nvidia. Spy, what are you doing? Tesla, we're going to try to get it underneath this 247.52 here. And then we'll get down to 244. I think we got some downturn that. I know I'm waiting for a red candle down here, I said, but man, that's going to cross here soon. RSI is straight down. VWAP's flat. We're going. We're going right now. We're in at 246.95. Man, I keep on hitting it. When I switch back over, it goes to that $1. But 246.89, 246.89 is where I'm at. I do think we're going to be dropping here. Should drop down to 244 range. Right now in the red, $26. Now we're in the positive 10. There we go. It's a good drop. Should I go in with more shares? I think I'm going to hold. Just 200. I'd like to get back up over 1,200 a day. That'd be a good goal. Now was 2,000, but now good goal is to get it back up over. The loss would be good. We're up $998. Now we got a little green here. Don't like that. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get that pop back up. Potentially here, like a VWAP bounce. And it still looks like we should be coming down. So I'm gonna hold this for a minute here. I still think we got some weakness happening here. Yep. Here we go. Gonna have a little fight here. Gonna have a little fighting going on here. Not liking that RSI going up a little bit here. We still got flat VWAP. Still have a downturn here on the MACD. Still a little green. A little green. Got a whole 19-cent gain that one. That one share. Don't like that RSI coming up. Don't like this green candle here. Think I'm going to have to get out. Looks like I might be pushing. Still got in when I said there was going to be a red candle. That down. My trading plan is right on with what I want. So I'm happy with that. Trading plan is trading the plan. Doesn't always work out, but seeing a drop now. Still seeing a drop here. Still doing okay. Here we go. Getting ready to get to the VWAP here, so that's going to be an area of support. Potentially could bounce. We can break that. We're definitely going to get down below 244. 245 is the average today. 250 high, 241 low. Right there. Now up 130, 112, down to 112. Fighting through this VWAP. We can break this. That'd be good. 245 range. If we can break that, let's go. Come on, 245. Crack. 245. Come on, push through 246. Let's get down 245. Turn on my times and sells here. I just like to see the movement of that. I like to see that get under 245. See that number keep dropping. See a lot of red here. Don't want green. There we go. Let's get some more red in there. 230s. Let's see 220. Let's see 20s here. 20 cents. 245.20. Up 222. Really need to get this above the 1238 here. What we need to do. Seeing that drop. Here we go. See if we can break down this 245 area. Here we go. 244s. Let's see 244s now. We're going to see 244s here in a second. There we are. Oh, for a moment. Yep. There we go. 244s. Break through that 244.80. See that as a little bit of support here. We're back up above almost. Almost there. There we go. Keep cracking that. It's like that. Like that. Break that 244.80. Break that 244.80. Let's see it dump down to 241. Come on. Come on, Tesla, dump. Let's go. Dump down to 241. Breaking that area. Let's love it. Let's love it. Up 422 on this trade. Venom's down. Back up at almost even for the day. So let's make some profit today. Let's go. Now we're making profit. Keep going. Keep going. I still see weakness here. Weakness. Like I said, see that? And seeing that first red candle, indication to go in. RSI is going down. That VWAP is turning down now. Not even flat, going straight down that upper band. Love seeing it. Don't see a reason to sell yet or get out. Already sold, technically. Shorting this one, so love seeing this. All indications are we're going down. So not selling any time yet. It's what we want. Up above my loss. Love seeing it. That was my second goal. First goal was to get 2,000 today, but no, I just want to stay above this loss number. Going back up a little bit here. See that 244 again. I need to see that 244 again. Might be looking to get out here. Looks like we're going to bounce. Oh man, come on. Looks like we're going to bounce back down here. It's fighting to go down. There we go. At 244 area, 80 is a tough area. A lot of support and resistance there. So that's that top and bottom here. It's a lot of area there. So that's got to break that. It breaks that. We're going down to two. We're going at least down to the VWAP at that point. 242.50. Still fighting here. Let's go. Keep dropping. There we go. That's what we like to see. $244 coming in here. And we break 244. All right, now we're in the 244s. Stay in the 244s. We stay in 244s and drop. We can drop. We got to break this area though. There we go. Back down 244s again. Keep breaking that area. There we go. 244s. Let's keep breaking it. It's fighting that 244, 245 area. That's just 245 area is a tough area. I do think we're gonna see 243. I think, and we're gonna see 243 here. It's really fighting here at 244.50. Really fighting. This line's a tough line. Back into 245s. Got to see 244 again here. There we go. Oh, nope. Just briefly. See that 244 again. I might be getting out here shortly. All indications are that RSI is not liking that one. Not liking that RSI. It's 246. I'm definitely out. See it coming anywhere near 246. I'm going to get out. Still see a lot of downturn happening though, so I hope it doesn't hit it. But that's my stop loss, 246. Here we come back down, 244s again. Can we break 244s this time? Let's get in 244s and then break it. There we go. Now let's break that 244 down. Let's break that whole area. It's been a really, really good support line. It's a perfect support line there. Can we break it down to 243s? Can we get that 244s, break them all the way down and get to 243s? We can get 243s, we're going to probably see 242 easily. There we go, low 240s for us. I love seeing it. Lowest we've been on this trade. Now we got to break them down. Slowly breaking stuff down. Slowly breaking it down. Moving it up, 245.50, 245.50. I will get out. Keep moving that stop loss down, I guess, at this point. We will leave this trade profitable. We're at $500 right now, a little under 5, over 5 now. This trade, that's what we want to see. There we go. Let's get in 243s. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. That's the drop we were wanting. Yeah, let's go. Now can we get to Can we get down to that VWAP? Can we get to that 242 area? Can we get down to that 242 area? Making some green. Making some green. Let's go. Up 614 right now. Can we make it to that $2,000 goal today? We're up now. I will not let this drop below 1,300 as a profit target. That is 100% not dropping below that right now. If it gets near there, I'm going to get out. We want to be up over what we were. Leave this day green on this prop account. So I think I'm going to get out here. If we just a little bit more, 244.50, I'm going to get out. 244.50, I will get out. I love seeing, I don't want to get out. I think we're going to see more drops, but you know, you got to protect yourself. Got to trade this like it's real money. It's the only way to be able to trade this stuff. It is real money. I paid for the account, so it's still real money. 244.50, I'll have to get out. Getting out. Getting out of that. Up over the day. I still got this one little share in. Still got that one little share in. $246.95, that's at. Might let that little one share ride for a while. Up like $100, a little bit over $100 today in total. Made some bad trades earlier. Didn't wait for the right indications. But wait for the right indications, you're going to make some profit, right? So you go in that closed position, you make 466 off that trade. If I didn't make a bad trade there, would have been all right. So had a lot going on. Probably should have waited till all that stuff was done to get in and make trades. But wanted to make, first live stream, some action going on. So, but we'll get better, and we're fighting these prop counts and learning how to do them. So don't care about that max daily loss. No big deal there. Just as long as we're under that 4,000. This is the big one. Make sure you don't hit an 8. And right now we're up above, so we're winning right now. So it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and close this position out. That one little share, close that out. We are going to be done for the day. Thank you if anybody watches this in the replay or anybody tuned in at any point. First live stream of doing this. I'll continue doing these a few times a week and showing you my prop account and see if we can become a fully funded trading partner over on the prop account. So thanks. See ya. Have a great day. Bye.